Picture this. Howling wind, crashing waves, and you alone perched on a craggy outcrop, the sole inhabitant of a towering stone sentinel. The lighthouse stands tall, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos of nature, guiding lost souls back to safety. Your closest neighbours, a school of seals, a pod of whales, and the ghosts of shipwrecks past. These marine creatures become your silent companions, their presence a reminder of the world beyond the waves. This is the life of a lighthouse keeper. A life offered at an unprecedented $1.2 million salary, yet one that remains stubbornly unfilled. Despite the lucrative offer, the position remains vacant, a testament to the challenges it presents. Why? The answer lies not in the job description, but in the life it demands. The isolation, the relentless solitude, and the constant battle against the elements are not for the faint-hearted. This isn't your typical 9 to 5. The lighthouse keeper's day begins before dawn and ends long after dusk, with the ever-present responsibility of ensuring the light never falters. This is a commitment, a test of mettle, a dance with isolation that few can stomach, even for a king's ransom. The solitude can be overwhelming, the silence deafening, and the sense of isolation profound. It's a job where the silence screams louder than the storm, where the solitude is as much a companion as the seabirds circling overhead. The quiet moments are filled with introspection, and the constant hum of the sea becomes a background score to your thoughts. It's a job for the strong, the solitary, the slightly strange, and maybe, just maybe, for you. If you have the courage to embrace the solitude, the strength to withstand the isolation, and the resilience to face the relentless elements, then perhaps this unique opportunity is calling your name. Imagine the stories you could tell, the experiences you would gather, and the personal growth you would achieve. The lighthouse keeper's life is not just a job, it's an adventure, a journey into the depths of one's soul. So, are you ready to take on the challenge? To live a life of solitude surrounded by the beauty and fury of nature, and to earn $1 million for your solitude? The lighthouse awaits, standing tall and proud, ready to welcome its next keeper. Lighthouse keepers, the unsung heroes of the maritime world. These dedicated individuals have been the backbone of coastal safety for generations. For centuries, they've been the silent sentinels of the sea, standing tall and resolute against the elements, their watchful eyes guiding ships through treacherous waters, ensuring that mariners find their way safely to shore, their unwavering beams piercing the darkest nights, cutting through fog and storm to provide a lifeline to those at sea. They are the difference between safe harbour and jagged rocks, a guiding light that prevents disaster. Between a homecoming and a tragedy lost to the waves, their vigilance is a testament to their dedication. Their job is simple yet monumental: keep the light burning. This task, though seemingly straightforward, requires constant attention and care. It's a responsibility that weighs heavy, a burden borne with quiet dignity. The isolation and solitude of their post only add to the gravity of their duty. The fate of countless souls rests on their shoulders, their vigilance a beacon of hope in the face of the unforgiving sea. Each night they stand guard, knowing that their light is a symbol of safety and reassurance. Their commitment is unwavering, their courage unmatched. In the face of the storm, they remain steadfast, their light a constant in an ever-changing world. The legacy of lighthouse keepers is one of bravery, dedication, and an unyielding spirit. The life of a lighthouse keeper is one of routine and vigilance. Days are marked by the steady rhythm of the sea, the constant hum of machinery, and the ever-present need to maintain the light. Dawn breaks over the endless expanse of water, and the keeper rises to begin his solitary rounds. He checks the batteries, meticulously logs weather conditions, ensures the lantern room is spotless. He inspects the exterior, battling salt spray and wind to ensure every inch of the structure is sound. He communicates with passing ships, a reassuring voice in the vast emptiness. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the waves, the true nature of the job reveals itself. The isolation palpable during the day becomes an oppressive force. The silence, once peaceful, now throbs in the keeper's ears. The nights are long, The only company, the flickering beam of the light and the relentless crashing of the waves. Human contact is a rare and precious commodity, limited to infrequent supply deliveries or the occasional crackle of a voice over the radio. It's a life stripped bare, a constant confrontation with one's own thoughts and fears. Section 5. The unseen tolls. The physical challenges of the job are evident: the constant battle against the elements, the demanding maintenance, the ever-present risk of injury. Every day, the lighthouse keeper faces the harsh reality of nature's fury, from fierce storms to treacherous waves. But it's the unseen tolls that truly test the mettle of a lighthouse keeper. The mental and emotional strains are often far more challenging than the physical ones. The isolation can be a relentless foe, chipping away at sanity, creating a void that is hard to fill. Days blend into nights, and the passage of time becomes a blur, breeding a profound sense of loneliness that seeps into every aspect of life. The solitude can be deafening, with only the sound of the waves and the wind for company. The monotony of the routine, the endless repetition of tasks, can be mind-numbing. Each day feels like a mirror of the last, with little variation to break the cycle. The lack of human interaction, the absence of a friendly voice or a comforting presence, can be a heavy burden to bear. The radio remains silent, a reminder of the distance from civilization. The constant pressure to remain vigilant all take their toll. Every moment requires unwavering attention, as the safety of countless lives depends on the keeper's watchful eyes. It's a job that demands not just physical strength, but also mental fortitude. The weight of responsibility is immense, and the physical labor is relentless, but an iron will and an unyielding spirit are what truly define a lighthouse keeper. Their resilience and dedication shine through, even in the face of overwhelming odds. They stand as beacons of hope, guiding others safely through the storm. Section 6. Beacons through the ages. The history of lighthouse keeping is as old as seafaring itself. Since ancient times, man has sought ways to guide his vessels through the treacherous embrace of the sea. From bonfires built on hilltops to the towering stone structures of today, lighthouses have evolved. But their purpose remains unchanged. For centuries, keepers were the lifeblood of these beacons, their dedication ensuring safe passage for countless ships. They were often families, generations passing down the mantle of responsibility, their lives intertwined with the rhythm of the sea and the unwavering duty to the light. However, the march of progress has a way of changing even the most time-honored traditions. The advent of automation has slowly but surely eroded the need for human hands to tend the light. Today, most lighthouses are automated, their beams controlled by sophisticated systems that require minimal human intervention. The lonely figures of keepers, once synonymous with these beacons of hope, have all but vanished, replaced by the cold efficiency of technology. So why, in this age of automation, would anyone choose the solitary life of a lighthouse keeper? Perhaps it's the allure of the sea, the primal call of the waves, the chance to live life on your own terms, far from the madding crowd. Maybe it's the appeal of disconnecting from the digital noise, the constant barrage of information, the relentless pace of modern life. To live in a world measured by the rhythm of the tides, the rising and setting of the sun, the simple yet profound act of keeping a light burning. $1.2 million, a life-changing sum, a golden ticket to freedom. Yet the lighthouse stands alone, its beacon a lonely sentinel in a world that has moved on. The salary is a testament to the difficulty of the job, the price of tranquility, the cost of isolation. It's a recognition of the unique breed of individual it takes to thrive in such solitude, to find solace in the company of the sea and the stars. Would you trade the comforts of society for the solitude and mystery of the sea? Would you embrace the silence, the isolation, the relentless responsibility, all for the chance to live a life less ordinary and more meaningful? The lighthouse stands waiting, its beam a silent invitation, a challenge whispered on the wind, calling out to you. The job is there for the taking, the salary a king's ransom, a reward for the brave. But the real question is,